Snowflakes were falling softly outside as Lila peeked through the train window, her mittened hands pressed against the glass. The moment she arrived, Grandma wrapped her in a big, warm hug that smelled like vanilla and peppermint. Grandpa was waiting by the fireplace, polishing his old wooden pipe. "Ahoy there, little Lila," he greeted with a grin. "Ready for another Christmas adventure?" After dinner, Grandpa leaned close and whispered, "Did I ever tell you the tale of Fay Captain Redbeard Fay, the pirate who hid his treasure right here in this very house?" Lila gasped. "You mean in Faith's Fay house?" Lila's father laughed. "That's true. I searched everywhere when I was your age." That night, Lila crept out of bed, her tiny flashlight in hand. She tied a red scarf around her head and drew an eye patch. Her first stop was under the Christmas tree, where she shook a few boxes. Then she tiptoed into the kitchen. Something shiny glimmered behind the cookie jar, but it was just Grandma's spoons. Suddenly, she heard a Fay creak Fay upstairs. Was it the wind, or the ghost of Captain Redbeard? Holding her flashlight, she climbed the staircase slowly. At the top, she saw a piece of paper sticking out from under the carpet. She pulled it free. It was an old hand-drawn map, complete with squiggly lines and an X in the attic. The attic door groaned as she pushed it open. Dust floated like fairy snow. Boxes were stacked everywhere. Of course, she opened the do not open one. Inside were wooden cars, plastic dinosaurs, and a pirate ship made of Lego. Beneath it, a small wooden chest. Patch left eye. She slowly lifted the lid, and there it was, a pile of her father's childhood toys, along with a folded note. She read it aloud. "To my son, may you always keep the heart of a pirate brave and curious." Lila smiled, whispering, "And his daughter, too." She gathered the toys, stuffed them in a pillowcase, and marched downstairs like a true pirate champion. When everyone woke up, Lila stood proudly in front of the tree, the pillowcase bulging beside her. "Attention, crew!" she announced. "Captain Lila has found the lost treasure." Grandpa pretended to faint dramatically. Dad peered into the bag and gasped. "Wait, are these my old toys? The ones I thought I lost?" Lila nodded proudly. "Aye, Dad, they've been looted fair and square." Grandpa laughed so hard his glasses fogged up. Well, seems like the legend continues. That afternoon, the three generations sat together on the carpet. That night, Lila added one more note to the chest before closing it again. Grandpa peeked into her room as she drifted off to sleep and whispered, "Good night, Captain Lila, keeper of the treasure." Outside, the snow kept falling, soft, silent, and full of magic. The end.